Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Bolt the Zebra, friends with Shanzi and Scar. Before I talk about this, I want you guys to do me a favor. Uh, can you please share this to Jeremy Irons, the voice actor of Scar? Please. And I really want to talk about this. Um, I'm sorry I'm shaking my phone. I'm like on a hillside filming this, so forgive me. Anyway, here we go. As you may have known, Jeremy Irons is the voice actor of Scar, one of my favorite characters from Lion King. He is one of those characters that I really grew up with, that I liked, and honestly, now I ain't writing no script to this, so whatever I say goes in the video. I'm hoping this goes out to Jeremy Irons because ever since Mufasa, the voice actor Mufasa died, or the voice actor of Darth Vader, I worry about Jeremy Irons. This is more of a thank you letter to him, tell him thank you for playing this villain. And like I said, I don't make videos for celebrities like this, but I do know that there was two voice actors of Scar. The one person that sung Be Prepared, he passed away. He did the voice of Tigger and Winnie the Pooh. And I think he did the voice of other characters too. He also did Ed, but he also plays Scar. As for Jeremy Irons, he's still alive. He's 70-some years old right now. I might be wrong on that, so don't pronounce on the thing. But Scar, he wasn't just a villain, okay? Now I'm gonna say some nice things about Scar as I'm talking. I don't think Scar was a bad lion. I think that when Mufasa betrayed it, so when Mufasa dumped Sarabi, I mean, yeah, when Scar, when Scar, when Sarabi was with Mufasa, it was really sad that Scar got dumped. And I think what happened when Mufasa became the Pride Land, the animal of the Pride Lands, he decided to say, you know what, you ruined my life, I'm gonna ruin yours. And then Scar just wanted revenge on Mufasa. And over the years, Scar was the separate lion. He was pushed aside and pushed to the dark side, pushed to the outlands. I don't see Scar as a bad lion. Okay? And you can judge me how you want. You could, because I'm a huge Scar fan. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't see Scar as a bad lion. I just see him as broken. Okay? Once Mufasa betrayed Scar, that's what happened. And that's what I think. Once he betrayed Scar, that's what happened. Scar just said, you know what? I'm done with you, Mufasa. And then he decides to just start trouble. And then next thing you know, in the future, he killed Mufasa. And was it the wrong? Now, could Scar probably could have stopped himself from doing this? Probably not. Most likely, he probably wouldn't have done it. He probably would have kept on going. Probably say, you know what? I'm done with you. You know. So I don't think that Scar. So once he killed Mufasa, that's when Scar said, you know what? I'm done with you. And then that was it. What happened next? Scar got what was coming, and the hyenas, Simba, told him never run away and never come back. And that's what he did. He told him, he said, run away and never come back. Well, Scar didn't listen. Well, guess what happened? Scar's gone. And now he got pushed off the cliff, and then the hyenas got him. I think that Scar could have changed. Okay? And I'm going to say this as a person that does Lion King fan fictions. Now, Jeremy Irons, I'm going to tell you this right now. I do a lot of Lion King fan fictions, and one of the stories I do is I like to I like to put my character in Lion King. My character is a zebra named Bopa Zebra. One of my stories I've done. And I've done multiple audio fan fictions about your character, Scar. Like literally, Scar is one of the best one of the best Disney villains I have ever seen. Scar's one of the best. And I'm going to say this right now. He is the best villain. Nothing's going to replace him. All right? Scar's one of the top non-villains. Yes, he killed his brother, Mufasa, but I mean, I think he could have. I still think Scar could have snapped out of it, and he could stopped himself from doing it. And honestly, I think that's what he could have done. Scar was just a lion that he wanted to be ruler. He wanted to be the next king. When Simba took over, that's when Scar said, you know what? I'll take Simba out. And that's what he wanted to do. I don't think if Scar had some, if Mufasa, I still think Scar could have been good. If Mufasa would have slammed Scar against a rock or something, or just snap it out of it and say, hey, you mess with Simba, this is what you're going to get. Like you figured Mufasa would talk sense into Scar and say, hey, you listen here, brother. You do anything wrong, you're done. I made a whole video talking about how Scar could have changed and all that kind of stuff. I'm passionate about Scar, Jeremy Irons. This is why I'm making this video, because I'm thanking you for playing this character. Let's go to your song, Be Prepared. Be Prepared is one of the best songs, one of the best Disney villain songs I have ever heard. Out of all the Disney villain songs I like, Be Prepared is the best. It was one of the top best songs that I ever heard. And I don't think that any song with top notch would Be Prepared. I don't think that. And you think, I don't know. But like I said, I think Scar was like one of the best lines, you know what I mean? He had the hyenas. He had Shanzi. And don't keep me started on Shanzi. I love Shanzi. The hyena. That's one of my favorite. Sorry. I like Shanzi. She's one of my favorite characters for the film. Including Banzai. Banzai's funny as hell. And then Ed. God love Ed. He was the dumbest hyena, but he was funny as heck. Good hyena. Like I said, Mufasa, like I said, Jeremy Irons, I don't think that these characters we like from Lion King, it's just something that we all love. We love these characters for who they are. But Scar was a villain. I don't see Scar as a villain. I don't see him as a villain. I don't see him as a, wait a minute, guys. I apologize. There's golf carts driving around. Where was I? Yes, I don't see Scar as a bad lion. I don't see him as a bad lion. But like I said, he is one of the best Disney villains ever. And Jeremy Irons, I'm going to say this right now. You were one of the best that play a good villain. Okay? Back to my fan fictions. The stories I've done about The Lion King is just something I was passionate about. When I was a kid, Jeremy Irons, I loved the hyenas. I was obsessed with them. I loved the hyenas when I was a kid in the 90s. I loved the hyenas. I loved who they were. I loved Shanzai. I loved Banzai. I loved Shanzi. I liked Ed. They were great hyenas. And great characters. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Mufasa. I like Simba. I like Nala. I like all those characters. They were great. But I had to say this from the bottom of my heart. Scar was the best villain out of all Disney. Alright? And like I said, I don't think that Scar, like I said, he was a great lion. Like I said, when I was a kid, I loved The Lion King. I was a 90s kid. I grew up with The Lion King. I loved the franchise. I liked everything about it. Well, let's go to heartwarming, touching, to end this off, because it's very hot where I'm at. Where I'm filming this for you, Jeremy Irons. But Jeremy Irons, this video goes out to you because I care about The Lion King. I care about you. I care about my childhood. You brung out, Jeremy Irons, I'm going to tell you this right now. You brung out so many, the Lion King community thanks you for playing that character. Okay? The Lion King community thanks you for playing that villain. Out of all, you top out Zira, you top out the Lion Guard villains, you top out everything. Scar is the best, the best villain I've ever seen. You top out Lion Guard, you top out Simba's Pride, you top out that Timon and Pumbaa movie, whatever it was. Oh yeah, 1.5. Like I said, those movies were great. But I'm going to tell you right now, Jeremy Irons, to wrap this up, because I gotta go, but I want to thank you so much for playing this character, and you're a very good person. Don't stop what you're doing, man. And please, please, write me in the comments, because I really made this video for you, because I'm really worried when I heard about the voice actor Mufasa dying. When I heard the voice actor Mufasa passed away, and I went to go to the Mufasa movie, and I saw that scene when Mufasa said that words, I teared up crying, and now I'm worried about you. I just want to be able to say my thanks for what you have done for the Lion King community. You are a great villain. You are a great voice actor, Scar. Jeremy Irons, that's Scar. You're a great voice actor. Great voice actor, Jeremy Irons. I'm sorry I got a tongue twisted. But I gotta get going. There's lots of golf carts where I'm at. So I gotta get out of here. It is very hot, and there's actually a golf cart. Get ready to come up this road. Yeah, they're running up this road right now. All right, man. Jeremy Irons, this is for you. This is Bolt the Zebra, friends with Shanzi and Scar. Jeremy Irons, I want to tell you this. Thank you, and have a good one, man. Peace out, and peace.